Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Harinder. Let's get right into it today. Let's talk about Grainne Kealy, the woman left with no forehead. Now, this video is going to be a cautionary tale of why to not put your feet on the dashboard of a car, because you could end up looking like her. Now, she also had no forehead for 2 years, from 2007 to 2009. Do you know how hard that is? She walked around looking like a literal Neanderthal. I'm sure that wasn't good for her mental health or her health in general. I'm sure she had constant headaches. Now, Grainne Kealy was just 22 when her boyfriend's car skidded on black ice and hit the wall. Now, since her feet were resting on the dashboard, her knees were forced into her forehead at a 120-mile-per-hour impact. Now, to be clear, I saw a lot of controversy on my TikTok about this. The car was not going 120 miles per hour. The airbag deployed at 120 miles an hour towards her. Now, this impact broke almost every single bone in her face. The crash took place on December 16th, 2006. Grainne Kealy said her boyfriend were driving them to do some Christmas shopping. You know, everything was all fine and dandy until it skidded out. She also mentioned this wasn't something she normally did, but she had new shoes on so she wouldn't dirty up the dash in her mind. And damn, that is just unfortunate luck to not do this frequently and have that happen. Also, if you're someone who puts your feet on the dashboard, that's disgusting. Nobody wants to see your crusty feet on there. Now, on top of breaking nearly every bone in her face, she also had a brain leak, which means the cerebrospinal fluid is leaking out. And she also lost 2 front teeth. All I want for Christmas are my 2 front teeth type vibe. Grainne and her boyfriend were rushed to the hospital. She underwent surgery immediately to fix the brain leak. They also restructured the fractures in her face. A few months passed, and then it was found out Grainne had an infection in her forehead, specifically the bone in her forehead. Now, because this infection is so deadly, surgeons were forced to remove it in 2007. She also said for a long time she didn't really want to leave the house. She became a hermit, and rightfully so. I mean, I'm sure she got a lot of stares in public with a lack of a forehead. Now, in 2009, this is when she got her new designer forehead, and I say designer forehead because she said it. She says it's a designer forehead because it was made in Italy. I like her spirits. I like where she's going at, making the best out of a bad situation. And now that it was fitted on to make it look more natural and obviously not like very square, they took some fat from her stomach and implanted that into her forehead. Now, obviously, this accident triggered more health issues because, I mean, come on. How wouldn't it? She ended up with gallstones because of the constant medication she had to take and the type of medication she was taking. And she's had near constant headaches, and she says there seems to be a new problem every year. And Grainne also spends a lot of her time advocating for not putting your feet up on the dashboard and the dangers of doing so. She's had about 16 total procedures and surgeries done. I think it is great she's advocating for this. Airbags can be dangerous if not used properly, if not seated properly, you know? A lot of people don't know that. They're unaware of it. Because they've never had an accident before. They usually have their feet on the dash, nothing's happened. You know, there was another incident with somebody going like 30 miles an hour when the airbag deployed, and she wasn't so lucky, she died. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Grainne Kealy actually came out pretty lucky from this that she didn't die with such, like, an impact. All right, now for the funny bit. I've seen a lot of people comparing her to Dear David. If you guys don't know who Dear David is, it's, you know, the Adam Ellis story on Twitter in 2017 where his apartment was haunted by the ghost of a child named David who had a huge dent in his head. I'll put the picture up right now. Everyone on my TikTok was comparing Grainne Kealy to this little kid, this like ghost boy. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that comment, my jaw kind of dropped because I was like, damn, kind of accurate though. Kind of accurate, but wrong side to the head. I think Dear David is like on this side. I don't know if both of Dear David's thing was squished, but I know definitely one side was squished. Oh, what a great segue to tell you guys, go watch my Dear David video on my profile if you haven't yet. It's like my most viewed video on YouTube ever. I even had Adam Ellis comment on it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And another reminder, stop putting your feet up on the dashboard, please. I'm tired of seeing these dogs when I'm driving, dude. And honestly, a lot of you guys need to exfoliate and moisturize, cause damn, ugh. As always, thank you guys for joining me on my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this case in the comment section below. Let me know that you're gonna stop putting your feet up on the dashboard, please. Sorry I didn't post on Friday. I felt really sick and couldn't really get to it. My eyes are all like watery. I was stuffed up. I couldn't breathe. So I'm filming this video a little late, but I'm gonna gaslight everyone into thinking this is posted on Friday, you know? Because why not? So thank you guys for joining me on another Friday. I'll see you guys next Friday for another video. I appreciate every single one of you guys that view my YouTube videos and my TikToks. I really appreciate it. We're growing my YouTube day by day, trying to get just like the TikTok. Trying to hit that 600,000 follower or subscriber count on YouTube, just like I have on TikTok. So, fingers crossed for that. All right, guys, see you next week.